Welcome to Finance for 40 Somethings. Today, I want to talk about mindset. More specifically, like what catalysts happen in our lives that make us have to rethink everything about finance. For some people, they get backed up against the wall and they're like, yo, I gotta change. Some people just hit rock bottom and they're like, I've gotta change. For me, it was not getting denied for a house. It was not my $130,000 of consumer debt. You know what it was? It was a back-breaking fucking job that made me open my eyes. I used to be a store manager for a grocery store that runs a very lean operation. So being a store manager at the location I was at required me to do a lot of the actual physical labor. When I say physical labor, I'm taking pallets out the back with an electric jack. I'm down stacking these pallets. I'm setting produce. I'm stocking grocery shelves. I'm stocking the cooler. I'm stocking the freezer. Some of these cases could be up to 45 pounds. Imagine a pallet of 100 cases averaging 20 pounds a piece. That's 2,000 pounds lifted for just one pallet. Some days I'd have to do sometimes up to 7 and help my team out because it was either a really large order or it was the holidays. It was just like madness every day, right? Also with that, I'd be averaging 20,000 steps a day. So between all that lifting, all that walking, I'm also having to use brain power to service customers, give breaks, manage my staff, train new people while still operating the store, right? It's just a lot of work. And I would talk to a manager friend and it's like, I can't do this forever. 10-hour shifts at this rate? For how many years? I'm supposed to retire at 67? I'm 33 and my back feels like it's gonna fall off every other day. Other managers, several of them had shoulder surgeries. Several of them had hernias. Several of them had lower back injuries. And because they were not financially set, they'd have this injury, get their whatever surgeries, go on their medical leave, and they'd have to come back to work in the same position that fucked them up in the first place. So for me, that job at that level, that was it. Yeah, the money was great. Don't get me wrong. That job allowed me to pretty much get to the point where I am today. I took advantage of that salary. When I worked there, I made sure to literally contribute as much to my 401k as I possibly could, and just to leave what we needed to pretty much cover bills and some fun stuff. We were living lean because that epiphany was like, okay, I'm making all this money, but my body's getting fucked up every day. I can't do this for the rest of my life. Let me start really stuffing my piggy bank now so I can hang this job up and say peace out. I was there for almost 10 years, and it really was after the pandemic that I was tired, y'all. If y'all remember the pandemic, the only places open were pretty much grocery stores and grocery stores. It took a toll, even more so physically. So that was my kind of like wake up call to be like, I've got to start getting my life together because I cannot sustain making this money doing what I'm doing because I will physically fall the fuck apart. So if it hasn't hit you yet, I wonder what that will look like for you. But if you're in your 40s and you have had that like epiphany of that like financial breakthrough to be like, I've got to change now and get my ish together, I'm really curious as to what that is. And please leave it in the comments to share because I feel like a lot of us can learn from our shared experiences and we might help somebody get their wake up call without having to hit their rock bottom. Bye.